recording going here. You do your thing. And then we'll begin in child's pose. Any other resting posture is completely fine as well. If you would like to begin any other way, feel free. As you begin your time on your mat, reinvite that connection to your breath as you're awakening your body, as you're awakening your presence this morning, allowing your breath to more deeply enter in with that inhale, more powerfully push out with your exhale. The connection to breath is one of the most important pieces of our practice, as we always talk about. And breath today actually gives deeper connection to this concept of dharana and the notion of concentration, as the word often translates. It is the sixth limb in this 8-limb yogic path we have slowly been working our way through. And with this concept, we're bringing that sense of concentration, that sense of focus to something we've chosen, a particular object, a place, an idea. It can be inside of us, it can be outside of us. But recognizing that when we remove external stimuli, when we get rid of the unnecessary presence and focus on things, we have to direct that somewhere. So dharana is saying where that direction goes. I invite you today to choose joy. You're welcome to choose anything else that connects to you as well, but we'll give a little extra connection to this concept of joy and a little movement that we'll do on our mat. Start to ignite our breath together. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Do it again, fill up. Open mouth, breath out. One more time for good measure, breathe in. And breathe out. From here, gently walk your palms back to come and have a seat on your heels. Lift your chest, stack your shoulders over your hips. We'll set intention right away in a seated position. So thumbs to heart center, blink your eyes closed. Take a moment to connect more deeply. Again, that sense of focus, really leaning into laser tight concentration as an aspect of your practice today. Where does your mind's eye go? What is your breath directed towards? I offer to you joy. We'll give connection to that as a community. But if there's something else in that or outside of that you'd like to bring focus to, bring it into your intention right here. We'll send it out together. Exhale the air from your lungs. Breathe in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. And blink your eyes open. We'll add in this circle of joy movement we'll do with our arms. I'll do it once. You can join me when you're ready. Inhale, you'll interlace your fingers and lift your elbows. Exhale, push your palms forward and round your back. Inhale, press your palms up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, release to a chest expansion grip. Lean into the flailing arms today. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your knuckles down. Exhale, thumbs come back to heart center, nice straight spine. One time together, inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, push your palms forward, catch your back. Inhale, press your palms up, reach to the sky. Exhale, release to a chest expansion grip, big open arms. Inhale, lift your chest, pull your knuckles down. Exhale, thumbs back to heart center. From here, tabletop pose. Plant your palms at the top, knees underneath your hips. Just begin to move and wiggle after being seated for several minutes, just adding in some nice motion in your body that feels good. This circle of joy movement, we'll do it several times throughout class in different ways and different postures that we're practicing. Again, to reconnect our focus, our concentration to something specific, and using movement to lean into that focus, that dharana concept. Once you're finished with this initial tabletop movement, downward facing dog awaits you. Curl your toes under, lift your hips. Find a little opportunity to bend your knees, pedal your feet, rock your heels side to side, your hips side to side. Feel a little motion in your shoulders. Lots of shoulder action today, lots of flailing arms to give a little shoulder mobility in the winter months when that can kind of start to hunch and immobilize a little bit. As you come to stillness in your downward facing dog, lift your tailbone up. Let your heels soften to your mat. Remember that gentle bend in your knees is an awesome idea to add a little length in your spine. Let your gaze hang heavy between your shins. Big breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, look to your palms. Exhale, Ragdoll Pose. Step your feet forward behind your wrists. Grab for opposite elbow or forearm. Let your head hang really heavy. Keep a gentle bend in your knees as you'd like, especially as your legs are warming up, feeling your hamstrings start to stretch, but really elongate through your spine and soften your shoulders. Switch your grip to the opposite side. Maybe you move a little bit side to side, add a little roll of your neck. And then release your fingertips down to the mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Push your palms to your shins or your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Sun A to ignite your breath. Inhale, mountain pose. Root through your heels. Reach to the ceiling. Exhale, back bend with a little goalpost in your arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Lengthen, reach out. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine. Exhale, high to low plank, your version of that you'd like to do. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feel that opening in your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's go again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Feet to touch at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, mountain pose. Squeeze your legs together, rise towards the ceiling. Exhale, back bend. Push your hips forward as you lift your chest up. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, lean down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your toes a little forward. Exhale, high to low plank. Bring your elbows right to your rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Big breath in. And a full breath out. We go one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, mountain pose, reach and rise to the ceiling. Exhale, back bend, feel the broadening in your chest. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, maybe a swan dive down for those flailing arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. You could hold high plank instead right here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Breathe in, reignite your focus. Breathe out, let it go. One more time, deep inhale. Full exhale. Let's do sun B. It'll be a little different. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, lift your chest, sweep your palms up high and breathe. Sink low into your stance. Keep your weight in your heels, tuck your tailbone under, breathe in. Exhale, bring your thumbs to heart center, a little circle of joy variation. Stay in chair. Inhale, lift your elbows, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press your palms forward, round your back. Inhale, push your palms up, straighten your legs as you rise. Exhale, release to a chest expansion grip behind you. Inhale, lift your chest, pull your knuckles down. Exhale, bound forward fold. Lead with your chest. Keep your chest expansion. Inhale, halfway lift. You can keep your bind if you'd like. Exhale, high to low plank. Release your bind as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right toes high. Exhale, low lunge, step between your palms. Now listen, inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. So lift your chest up, reach it forward as you extend your palms behind you and breathe. Broaden your chest beyond your right knee. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Lift your palms a little bit higher than your hips. Now, as you inhale, add a chest expansion grip behind you. Exhale, back bend with your chest expansion. Keep drawing your knuckles down, lifting your chest up, look up to the ceiling. And then inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in, open to the side. Exhale, goddess pose with goalpost arms. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, sink low in your hips. We'll hold here for the first one so you can find a little movement in your legs. If you want to add in a little twisting, we're not going to do a ton of twisting today. So you could do that here as well. Just setting up goddess pose for the first time. And then as you're ready, come back to your goalpost arms and your goddess pose legs. Broaden your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit together so your elbows kind of track back behind you a little bit, getting a tiny little chest stretch here. So then we're gonna add in some archer arms. So the way to get there is inhale, reach your right arm up and your left arm down. As you exhale, bend your elbows. So drop your right palm behind you, reach your left palm up towards it. We'll play with full archer arms with the strap a little bit later. So for now, just getting that feeling of bent elbows, one pointing up, the other one's pointing down. Now take a big breath in. Exhale, warrior two, arms back open wide, bend your front knee, lengthen through your back leg. Set up this first warrior two. Notice that your right knee is pointing back towards the front of your mat. Push to the knife edge of your back foot. Inhale, side lunge to the back of your mat. Thumbs to heart center. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Breathe. Push your tailbone behind you. Reach your chest in front of you. Draw your navel up and in. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your right foot with your palms. Inhale, high plank pose. Step your right foot back. Exhale, forearm plank. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Inhale, dolphin dog. Lift your hips up, pause and breathe. For this one we're holding, you could walk your toes in a little bit towards your elbows to get your tailbone a little higher. Remember, you can bend your knees. Feel your shoulder girdle engage by wrapping your shoulder blades over your upper rib cage. Big breath in. Exhale, forearm plank. Lower your hips in line with your shoulders. Inhale, high plank pose. Press your palms to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step through to your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Lift your chest up and reach it forward. Broaden your fingertips back and breathe. Notice your lunging legs, left knee over ankle. Charge your right heel behind you. Pivot your left hip crease a little bit back. Now inhale, add that chest expansion grip behind you. Exhale, back bend with your chest expansion grip. Draw your knuckles down, lift your chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more together the whole time. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in, open to the side. Exhale, goddess pose with goalpost arms. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Last time we'll hold goddess. So find your variations that you like. You can release the goalpost arms here for a couple breaths, just to start to feel things moving in your lower body. All right, back to stillness. Add the goalpost arms back in. Feel that little broadening of your chest to stretch your torso. Tuck your tailbone down. Keep your abs engaged. Now inhale, left arm up, right arm down. Exhale, arch your arm, left palm to the small, between your shoulder blades. Reach your right palm up towards your left fingertips. They may not touch, mine are nowhere near each other. It's totally fine. The goal is to bend your elbows, point one up, point the other down. We'll do this all in one breath when we flow. Now, big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Flail your arms back open, bend your left knee. Pause in this warrior two. Feel it set up in your body. Notice your left knee and your left toes. Make sure they're pointing straight forward because that's different from the previous posture. Might also want to guide your right toes a little bit more forward to feel really grounded in your warrior two. Inhale, side lunge to the back, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, palms to heart center, and breathe. Push your tailbone behind you. You'll pivot your feet again here so they're sticking toes out, heels in, chest is forward, your navel is up. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front, point your left toes forward. Inhale, high plank pose, step your left foot back. Exhale, forearm plank, come down to your elbows. Inhale, dolphin dog, lift your hips. Exhale, forearm plank, lower them down. Inhale, high plank pose, push up from your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's our sun B. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Let's flow it breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, sit low into your chair. Exhale, thumbs to heart center, bring the focus to the circle of joy. Inhale, lift your elbows, feel joy in your focus. Exhale, press your palms forward, keep your chair pose legs. Inhale, push your palms up, mountain pose legs. Exhale, chest expansion, grip, big sweeping motions in your arms, the whole class. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your knuckles down. Exhale, bound fold, lead with your chest. Inhale, bound halfway lift or release. Exhale, high to low plank. You do it your way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right toes high. Exhale, low lunge, step through to your palms. Inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Reach your chest forward, add the chest expansion. Exhale, chest expansion, back bend. Draw your knuckles down as you lift your chest up. Inhale, star pose, open to the side. Exhale, goddess pose with goalpost arms. Inhale, arch your arms, right elbow up, left elbow down. Exhale, warrior two, flail your arms, my friends, lean into it. Inhale, side lunge to the back, bend your left knee. Exhale, low lunge to the front, plant your palms. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank, core is nice and strong. Inhale, dolphin dog, push your tailbone up. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, add the chest expansion. Exhale, back bend, keep lifting your chest for the full breath. Inhale, star pose, open to the side. Exhale, goddess pose as you goal post your arms. Inhale, arch your arms, left arm up, right arm down. Exhale, warrior two, flail your arms, bend your left knee. Inhale, side lunge, bend your right knee. Exhale, low lunge, rebend your left knee. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, dolphin dog, push it up. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nicely done. Huge breath in. Huge breath out. We're going to add on a little bit for this last time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Let's give a little bit deeper focus to joy. We'll be here a few times. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, press your palms forward. Stay in chair. Inhale, press your palms up, but keep the bend in your knees. Exhale, release to a chest expansion grip, still in chair pose. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your knuckles down. Exhale, thumbs back to heart center. Now we'll do like we did before. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, press your palms forward. Inhale, push up with mountain pose legs. Exhale, release to that chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bound forward fold, lead with your chest. Inhale, bound half lift or no bind. Exhale, high to low plank. Not many of those today, so you do your versions. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right toes high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, high up on your arm. Now inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, shoulders over wrists, hold here and tick-tock to your right elbow. Bring it back to your left elbow, back to your right, back to your left. Keep your plank pose, maybe a little bit more crunching in your abs, micro bend your arms as you bring your elbow or knee from side to side. You're here for 4, 3, three-legged dog in 2, and 1. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, add the chest expansion, listen. Exhale, bound airplane pose. Push forward onto your right foot, point your left toe up and off your mat, squeeze your arms together, broaden your chest, lift your knuckles away from your sacrum, strengthen through your standing leg. Notice where your focus goes. What are you concentrating on? Tarana, present in your practice. You're here for 3. Star pose in 2. And 1. Beautiful focus. Star pose, legs and arms. Big breath in. Exhale, horse pose with goalpost arms. Goddess pose with goalpost arms. Inhale, arch your arms. Right elbow up, left elbow down. Exhale, warrior 2, arms up and wide. Listen. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach, reach, reach forward with your right palm, then drop it down as you reach your left arm to the ceiling. 1 of 2 times there will be an extended side angle. So use this one as foundational. Notice your legs, keep the warrior 2 legs basically the same. Spine stays nice and long. Open your chest to the side. From there, maybe you lift your gaze. You're here for 3. Half moon pose in 2. And 1. Half moon, guide your gaze beyond your right big toe. From there, reach your right fingertips down, maybe to your block or your water bottle. Kick your left toes up. This is 1 of 2 half moon options. So let this one be foundational as well. Lengthen every limb, lift your left hip higher, flex your left toes. You're here for 3. Back to warrior 2 in 2. And 1. Beautiful job, my friends. Warrior 2, find your footing, arms open wide, back to our flow. Inhale, side lunge to the back, bend your left knee, push your tailbone back. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, dolphin dog. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank pose. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, dolphin dog. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Let's do the last side. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, high up on your arm. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, shoulders over wrists. Hold this position. Tick-tock your knee left, back to the right, back to the left, back to the right. A ton of plank stuff. Engaging your shoulders in a way that has them nice and solid. Shoulders directly over wrists. Broaden through your upper back. Feel your navel lift up and in. You're here for 4. Three-legged dog in 3. Last 2. And 1. Nicely done. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, add the chest expansion. Exhale, bound airplane pose. Push forward onto your left foot. Kick your right big toe up and back. You can let go of the chest expansion grip if it feels better for you. Regular old fashioned airplane arms are always legit. Broaden your chest, feel your navel lift up, arch in your low back. You're here for 3. Star pose in 2. And 1. Star pose, land, toes out, heels in. Arms big, rise up, back to breath. Breathe in. Exhale, 1 more goddess pose with goalpost arms. Inhale, arch your arms, flail your left arm up, your right arm down. Exhale, warrior 2, flail your arms back open. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your left palm up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach your left arm forward and down as you reach your right arm high. Feel that connection, forearm to thigh. Use that connection to open your torso, press into your left heel, keep weight in the knife edge of your right foot. Maybe you gaze up. You're here for 3. Half moon pose in 2. And 1. Half moon pose. Look beyond your left foot about a foot or so. Push your weight onto your left heel as you kick your right foot up. Your block's there if you'd like to press your palm to your block. Open your chest, lengthen your limbs. Notice where you're gazing. Where has your concentration gone? Bring it back to something you've chosen. You're here for 3. Back to warrior 2 in 2. And 1. Back to warrior 2. Arms open wide. Let's finish our sun B. Inhale, side lunge to the back. Push your tailbone behind you. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, forearm. Inhale, dolphin dog. Press your hips high. Exhale, forearm plank. All 1 more time. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank. Nice and steady. Inhale, dolphin dog. Keep your concentration. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 humongous breaths. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Do that again. Nice big inhale. And a nice big exhale. Nice job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step all the way through down to a seat on your mat. How you feeling? Doing good? All right. We are going to deepen our shoulder movement with our strap in a little bit here, playing around with some binding and some arch your arms and other things, and bringing our circle of joy back into a couple more poses along the way. But first, we've already done a ton of belly down core with all the plank stuff, but we'll do just a little bit of belly up core. So as you're ready, come to your back. And once you're on your back, set up eagle crunches on the right side. So bring your right leg over your left and your right arm under your left, palms to touch, or grab opposite shoulder. Low back on the mat, take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch your elbows and your knees together. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, crunch you in. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, crunch you in. Do these eagle crunches a little bit slower than you would do basic crunches, because there is a lot more exertion happening in your body to make this movement happen. Everything is tight to the midline, which means you're having to work a little harder to make this crunch movement work. Everything is squeezed together, squeeze a little bit tighter. Stay connected to your breath. Remember that sense of focus, laser tight focus. Here for 4, 3, crunch it in 2, and 1, pulse it in. Tiny movements up and down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Here 4, 3, hold it in 2, and 1, hold it tight for 4, elbows to knees for 3, set up the left side in 2, last 1, set up the left side, left leg over, left arm under, low back to the mat, big breath in, feel your low back push down. Exhale, add the crunch, tailbone and shoulders both lift. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, crunch you in. The idea is that when we choose this powerful sense of focus, we're actually activating our sense of strength and activating our level of power. So feel strong, feel powerful with the focus you're generating on your mat. You're here for 4, 3, pulse it in 2, And 1, pulse it in, tiny movements up and down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, here for 4, 3, hold it in 2, and 1, hold it in just 4, shoulder blades up for 3, tailbone up for 2, long body stretch in 1, long body stretch, arms long, legs long. That's it. That's all the core we're gonna do. Stretch it out, let it feel good. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. And once that stretch feels nice and done, hug your knees into your chest, rock and roll the length of your spine. Let's meet in a seat. Sit it on your sit bones right underneath you. Lift your chest, shoulders right above your hips, some length in your low back, thumbs to heart center, close your eyes. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How you doing? How you feeling? Whether you've directed it or not, what kind of focus have you been giving, or what have you been giving focus to in your practice? And is there a way to harness a little bit more of your power, a little bit more of your energy to that concentration on something from an enlightened space? These last few limbs of this yogic path are about a deeper sense of connection to our highest versions of ourselves. So allow your journey, your vision, your light to journey, words are hard this morning, journey up into those spaces. Dharana, focus, concentration. We'll do a round of circle of joy. Keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, push your palms forward. Inhale, press your palms up. Exhale, big release to a chest expansion. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, thumbs back to heart center. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Blink your eyes open. Take a drink of water along the way as you need. Whatever you need, gift it to yourself. Have your strap nearby. We're going to use it throughout our standing sequence for the most part. So having it handy and ready to go, we'll pick it up in just a few minutes here. Near the front of your mat will be totally fine. Your block position near the front of your mat may also be helpful. Everybody breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, thumbs to heart center, and add eagle legs on the right. So stand on your left foot, bring your right thigh high up and over your left. You can use your little kickstand for this version if you'd like. Keep low in your stance, shoulders stay over your hips. Let's do a couple of rounds of the circle of joy. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, press your palms forward. Keep your core engaged. Inhale, push your palms up. Exhale, big release to that chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Your gaze might stay forward in this one. Exhale, thumbs back to heart. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, lift your elbows. Stay low, low, low. Exhale, press your palms forward. Inhale, push your palms up. Exhale, wide sweeping release to a chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, thumbs back to heart. And then add eagle arms to your eagle legs. Right arm under your left, palms to touch. You've been standing on one foot for several breaths. It's okay. Bring your concentration somewhere super laser tight, away from any kind of sensation or anything that may be bringing you out of that sense of focus. You're only here for 3. Mountain pose in 2. And 1, mountain pose, both feet down, lengthen your legs, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, back bend, press your hips forward, lift your chest. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, or you could skip it all together. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, gather your strap in your right hand. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Push your left foot down with your strap in your right palm. Just keep it gathered there for now. Reach your arms up high and breathe. Pivot your right hip crease a little bit back. If you want a little wider stance in warrior one, go for it. That can help you a little bit more stable. Push into your left heel. Now with your strap, let it dangle behind you. And let's add some archer arms. So right elbow up, reach behind your back, reach your left elbow open, flip it back, reach down, then reach up for a different part of your strap. Just like we did in goddess pose, but this time you've got the strap to bring a connection between your palms. Point your right elbow up as much as you can, left elbow down as much as you can, while bringing your fingertips together. Maintain your warrior one legs. Everybody take a big breath in. As you exhale, begin to hinge forward like you're going towards humble warrior, but with your archer arms, it'll feel completely different. And there's a point where you're gonna stop when your spine wants to round or the sensation in your shoulders tells you it's time to stop right there. Continue to lengthen through the crown of your head. Maintain your focus, warrior one legs. Here for 3. Back to warrior one in 2. And 1, rise back up, strap in your left hand now, release your archer arms, arms high, big breath in. Exhale, warrior 2, reach your palms open. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your right arm up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach your right palm down, lift your strap overhead. Let's play with binding. Reach it back, flip your palm, then drop your strap behind you underneath your right thigh. Reach underneath your right thigh with your right hand, again for a different part of your strap. Keep your extended side angle intact. That's where the strap is helpful rather than having to collapse too far forward. Come back to your posture, nice log in your spine. You are welcome to hang out right here and play with that bind, what that feels like in your body. Otherwise, there's 2 options where you could go. You could do one, both, or none. First is birds of paradise. Step your left foot underneath your left hip. Begin to bend your right knee up to your side. Keep your bind, use your strap to help. Point your right toe and straighten your leg. The other option is stand on the other foot for bow and half moon. Push forward onto your right foot. Kick your left foot up and off the mat, using your strap to help you keep your bind. You're welcome to both. You're welcome to none. You're welcome to ditch the strap and do your own thing. All are great options. Take a few breaths to explore. Remember, the concentration can still stay on something super life-giving, even when our bodies are flailing about, or maybe because our bodies are flailing about. Keep the focus positive. You're here for 3. Star pose, keep your strap with your palm into. And 1, find star pose, however you best get there from where you are. Toes out, heels in, hands overhead, breathe in. As you exhale, gather your strap nice and taut between your hands above you, like you're trying to rip it in half. Shrug your shoulders down, big breath in. Exhale, keep your strap super taut and then drop it down to the front of your waist. Inhale, keep trying to rip it as you reach it back up. This time as you exhale, drop it behind you, keeping it just as taut, feeling that movement in your shoulders. We'll do it one more time each side. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, drop it down in front. Continue to try to rip it in half. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop it behind you, nice and tight the whole time. Inhale, back to star pose. You can ditch your strap. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Point your toes, arms to a T, hinge from your hips. Let your fingertips fall under your shoulders. Any other wide leg forward fold variation you like, but I highly recommend giving your shoulders a break. Let them relax. Just kind of fall down as you lift your tailbone up. Wade into your toes. Just a couple nice, enjoyable breaths here. Big inhale. Full exhale. Do that again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Runner's lunge. Walk your palms to the top of your mat. Toe heel your right foot out. Come down to your left knee. All the runner's lunge variations are available to you. So you move in runner's lunge the way that you'd like to. Use your block underneath your elbows or your back knee. You could use your strap for a little quad stretch if you'd like, or your palm for a quad stretch. or just enjoy the runner's lunge. Bend and straighten your front knee. All sorts of options here, but the goal is to continue to choose your focus. From your runner's lunge, bring your palms back to the mat. Curl your back toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everybody breathe in. Everybody breathe out. Let's do the left side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, thumbs to heart center to start. Then add eagle legs on the left. Stand on your right foot. Lift your left thigh high up and over. Again, maybe that kickstand is a great option for this posture today. Feel your hips square to the front. Let's add the circle of joy, bringing us back to joy. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, press your palms forward. Inhale, push your palms up. Stay in your low lunge or your low stance. Exhale, chest expansion behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, thumbs to heart. These spinal movements might not be as exaggerated here. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, push your palms forward. Inhale, press your palms up. Exhale, chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, thumbs to heart first, then eagle arms on the left. Left arm under your right, palms to touch or grab opposite shoulder. Squeeze everything together. Stay low in your stance. Choose your focus. You're here for 3. Mountain pose in 2. And 1. Mountain pose, both feet down, both arms high. Big breath in. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. I think it's the last time we're gonna do that. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gather your strap in your left hand. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. And then inhale, warrior 1. Push your right foot down, lift your chest, arms up high. Set up warrior 1 first as you breathe. Bring your left hip back, your right hip forward. Again, widen your stance a little. I've actually noticed looking at myself in the video doing this that I like my stance a little bit wider than I've been doing it. So maybe try that in your body or just shift in ways that help you feel a little bit better. Arms up over high. Let your strap dangle from your left hand. Right arm open. Bend your left elbow so your strap drops down behind you. Flip your right palm back. Reach down. Then reach up for a different part of your strap. Arch your arms, my friends. Bring your hands as close together as you can. But again, mine are literally a foot apart from each other. So it's fine. It's fine. Wherever you're at, just feel that extension and movement in your shoulders. Keep your spine nice and long. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge forward like you're moving to humble warrior, but stopping where your body wants to stop or where your spine starts to round. I hinge forward like 1.5 inches. It's fine. Wherever we are, keep your focus, reach to the crown of your head, continue to engage in your posture. You're here for 3. Back to warrior 1, strap in your right hand in 2. And 1, back to warrior 1, chest up, release, arch your arms, strap in your right palm, breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, arms open wide. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm high. Exhale, extended side angle to start. Left hand down, right hand up, reach your strap back, flip your palm, then drop your strap behind your left leg. Reach under and capture another piece of your strap underneath your left thigh. Continue to broaden your chest open. Use your strap to keep the integrity of your extended side angle while you play with what this full bind feels like in your body. You can stay right here, or remember those 2 options, birds of paradise. Step your right foot underneath your right hip. Begin to bend your left knee up. I don't have a great balance on my right foot, so a little bit harder for me on that side. Otherwise, bound half moon is the other option. Press forward onto your left heel. Use your strap. You can ditch it if your shoulders are starting to feel a little worn. My right one is for sure. So I'm right there with you. Do what's best for your body. Bring some focus to joy. Keep your concentration somewhere you have chosen with best of intentions. Nice choices, my friends. You look fantastic. You're here for 3. Rise up, keep your strap, star pose in 2. And 1, find your star pose, however you best get there. Arms up overhead, big breath in. Exhale, broaden your strap between your hands, nice and taut like before, like you're trying to rip it in half. Little different movement this time. Inhale. Exhale, tick-tock to the back. Drop your right arm down, reach your left arm up for a deeper side body stretch, shoulder stretch. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bring it to the front. Left down, right up, continue facing the side of your mat. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, tick-tock it to the back. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, tick-tock it to the front. Inhale, rise back up, get your strap for good. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, any version you want on the way down. When you get to your fold, any version you'd like in your fold. You could totally come down to your knees. You could add a little twisting, Skandasana, if you'd like a headstand or an arm stand, prone frog, all great options. I like a little wide leg down dog sometimes in wide leg forward fold. Feels good to me. Whatever feels good to you. And as we start to begin the process of slowing down into the final pieces of our practice, that notion of dharana is still just as present. Laser tight focus, enlightened concentration, learning to really bring our attention, our energy to things that feel sacred, that feel spiritual in nature, even in this deeply physical practice. Runner's lunge as you're ready. Walk your palms to the inside of your left foot. Come down to your right knee. Any runner's lunge variation, probably something similar to the first side. So if you quad stretched on the first side, give it a go here as well. Remember, you've got your strap to help you quad stretch. Straps are just always a good way to make our arms longer. It's essentially what the strap does, at least in the way we were using it. So for quad stretch, you might lasso your foot with your strap, or just any other option you'd like. Do yourself a little favor and relax your shoulders a little bit more. Relax your neck, let some of that tension go in the very upper part of your body, where we've given a ton of focus today, more than we normally do. And then just again, notice where your concentration's at. And can you bring it back to something that you have chosen for your practice today? From your runner's lunge, press back up to your palms. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Keep your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. And everybody breathe in and breathe out. Let's wind down. Inhale, kick your right leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee to your wrist, flex your right toes, point your left big toe straight back. Nice little lift of your chest, might feel good. Broaden your shoulders down your back as you lift your chest up and forward. As you're ready for a sleeping pigeon, walk your palms forward, let your forehead rest on your mat. I do not know, to be honest, the origins of this circle of joy, where it comes from. And to be totally honest, I'm not sure how it connects to joy. Somebody, I think it was James, that was saying that, flailing arms and joy go well together. I think they do. But I think it's this notion of just open-hearted space, collective energy that we're sharing, creating expansion in your body. Joy is found philosophically through the concept of mudita. Mudita is one of the Brahma Viharas, essentially the gifts we receive through the practice of mindfulness and meditation. And mudita translates as vicarious joy. the kind of joy we experience when we witness somebody else thrive. So there's a real collective element to joy, and I think that expansiveness is present in that movement. As you're ready for the left side of half pigeon, begin your journey there, just very slowly, very gently. Walk your palms, curl your toes under, lift your hips. Find a little movement in your body as you need. And as you're ready, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left, left knee to left wrist. Again, maybe that lifted chest for a couple breaths. Drop your shoulders down, push your chest forward and up. Or if you're ready for a sleeping pigeon, go for that as well. Anything in between, any other option you want to do, all are always welcome. I am struggling with my words today. I feel like I struggle with my words more anytime I'm recording. Anyhow, relax, feel your mat support you. And all of that focus brings strength and power. And that strength and power, when we focus this particular way in this journey, we're moving through some layers that move us away from our ego and allow us to focus on something deeper, something higher, something more purposeful in ourselves beyond the ego version of who we are. These last 3 limbs in the 8-limbed yogic path are really a pathway to an enlightened sense of being, an enlightened sense of knowledge. So just lean into that curiosity. Be open to what that may look like for you, for your journey, for where you are at today. When you're ready to come out of this side of half pigeon, just walk your palms back onto your mat. Curl your toes under, lift your hips. Some movements that feel nice as always. And then inhale, look beyond your hands. Exhale, step all the way through to a seat. Bring your legs out long in front of you. Seated forward fold before we lie down. So flex your toes to your face, spine nice and long. So a little bend in your knees might lengthen your low back. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring your hands to your feet. And then as you inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together and reach your chest forward. As you exhale, round your spine forward and down. Inhale again, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push your chest forward. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper from there. Do it one more time. Breathe in, push your sternum bone towards your toes. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Inhale, rise back up, palms out in front of you. Exhale, lower all the way down to your back, 1 vertebra at a time. Happy baby awaits you when you get there. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab the edges of your feet. You can rock a little side to side. Kick your legs. You can grab your shins or behind your knees as well. And really anywhere on your legs that feels comfortable for you in this posture. And then gather your knees into your chest. Supine twist to end. Keep your left, or send your left leg long. Keep your right knee in. Use your left hand to guide your right knee across to you. Reach your right arm open next to you. Gentle twist. We haven't done much twisting, so no need to wrench yourself over. Let the twist stay gentle, kind of a final little neutralizer in your spine at the end of your practice. And then from there, slowly come back to center. Give your knee a squeeze before you switch out your legs. Right leg long, bring your left knee into your chest. Use your right hand to guide your left knee across your body. Reach your left arm open next to you, and you can gently gaze that direction if that feels gentle. If it doesn't feel gentle, let your chin, your neck move in a way that does. And then just breathe and be. If you haven't yet, I encourage you to close your eyes if that's comfortable in the space that you're in. And then slowly come back to center. Bring your knee in, gather your right knee in to meet your left, hug yourself into a tiny little ball, chin to chest, forehead to knees, wrap around your shins, big, big squeeze, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, corpse pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs long, let your feet flop open. Palms face up beside you. Just about a minute and a half here in stillness and silence to let go. And then I'll guide you out. Enjoy. As you're ready to reemerge, begin to find gentle movement in your body, bringing your focus, your consciousness back onto your mat, into your space. Noticing the control you have over that sense of focus, concentration, dharana. Let those movements get bigger, eventually come to a long body stretch. Reach your arms behind you, point your toes in front of you, enjoy a nice big inhale. And a nice big exhale. Draw your knees to your chest, roll to either side. And then from that fetal posture with your eyes closed, bring yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Face the front of your space, thumbs to heart center. One more time, circle of joy, just to be present with that reminder of joy, of openness, of connection as we leave this space. Inhale, lift your elbows, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press your palms forward and round your back. Inhale, push your palms up, feel that length in your spine. Exhale, big release to a chest expansion grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, space between your eyebrows, where we acknowledge the enlightenment present in this practice as we continue to engage more deeply with these yogic concepts, these philosophical ideas. We are choosing to journey towards deeper, higher, more meaningful versions of us. And I'm so glad we get to do it together. Bowing forward, we seal our practice, saying peace.